If you were rated at 100%, or it's likely that you will eventually be rated at 100%, I'm going to give you a to-do list, and you would be surprised by how many veterans do not take advantage of some of these insane benefits, even when it means thousands and thousands of dollars back into your pocket. I'm serious about that. A lot of veterans don't take advantage of them, and it just kind of blows my mind every time I find one out there. So the very first thing you want to do, because this is going to take some time, is figure out what your state veteran benefits are. Searching for them is super easy. I'm going to show you how to do that. But what you're looking for is your state property tax exemptions. And these are usually for one vehicle owned by the veteran and their primary residence. Now, some states have an anchorage that is exempt. So, for instance, one of my very close friends pays $7 because his property is barely over the limit there. And yes, the state, as petty as that tax is, they will collect it. And I just find that absolutely hilarious. But what people don't understand about property tax exemption is your state or your county's process and how that's handled, and that's what you need to figure out. It took me almost 1 year to receive property tax exemption and about another 6 months to get back pay for the property tax, and that went all the way back to my effective date from that decision letter. And yes, that back pay was absolutely beautiful, especially I live within the Beltway of Washington, D.C. So this might come with DV license plates as well. You can go ahead and do that if you want to. For instance, in Virginia, you can have your property tax exemption on your vehicle, but you don't have to opt in for your DV plates. You can if you want. Some states use the DV plates for like a free HOV lane or the Easy Pass. Now, real quick, how do you find your state's benefits? It's super easy. You're going to start with your state. I live in Virginia, and just type in disabled veteran benefits, and you're looking for your state VSO, your state county level VSO. In Virginia, that's the Virginia Department of Veteran Services, so that .gov. You can click that, and boom, this is going to be your county VSOs are going to be your one-stop shop for all the benefits. You can also just make an appointment with your VSO. For some reason, you don't want to search it up yourself, and that state level VSO is going to be the best point of contact for those benefits. And here we go. And on this website, you kind of have everything right there for you. Now, each state's different. I'm not going to go through Virginia at all, but you also want to look for state education benefits for your dependents, which is completely outside of GI Bill, of Chapter 35, of everything else. Some states have state level benefits. Virginia is one of them, at least as of right now, called VMSDEP. Okay. Speaking of that, you also have Chapter 35, which is Dependent Education Assistance, DEA, which is where your dependents receive a stipend for attending higher education, but that is federal, right? So state level, you're going to have your property tax exemption, maybe, depending on where you live at. You're going to have some state level education benefits. And then no matter where you're at, you have these federal benefits, and Chapter 35 is a part of that. So you want to make sure you're tracking on that. And if your dependents are still in school, okay, obviously add them to your VA profile, your benefits, so you can start receiving some extra boost for your dependents, if you will, okay? Now, another task on our to-do list is to figure out if you want Champ VA or not. This does not apply to retirees if you have TRICARE, but for most people, Champ VA is used as a secondary insurance. Yes, some people use it as primary. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. I personally do not. My family has some elevated medical needs, and we go the private route personally. But that's a decision that you have to make. It's about a 6-month process, so you want to make that decision as fast as you can, okay, as a family. So far we have state property exemption for your vehicle and your home. We have state level education benefits. We have federal level education benefits like Chapter 35, and we have Champ VA, but there's going to be a few more here. There's also a one-time federal student loan forgiveness for those who are rated at 100%. It is a one time, I want to stress that, one time, not two, not 2.5, it's once, okay? Forgiveness, and this happens in the background, so it's automatic. Absolutely slept on benefit if this applies to you, and you would need to contact Nelnet, Nelnet, if you have any plans to delay this one-time benefit. Yes, you can delay it for whatever reason. You absolutely want to make sure that you get your VA ID card. This will come in handy at the most random time in your life, and it's better just to get it now while it's in your head. Stick it in your wallet and call it a day. So for instance, recently, I just went camping, and not that long ago, I would have had to pay $30 for parking up in the Shenandoah National Park, but I had my nifty VA ID card on me, and boom, I saved $30, right? Is $30 going to absolutely crush me? No, but why pay if you have the license? Super easy, okay? There are more benefits at the 100% mark. If you're at 100%, you get all the benefits of everything below. But this is your to-do list. This is what I would prioritize personally. Now, that's going to be your state property tax with your license plate, your state education benefits, Chapter 35, Chant VA, federal student loan forgiveness, and your VA ID card. Those are the 7 that I would prioritize. If you get value from this channel, please like, subscribe, and comment below which of these benefits are your favorite. My personal favorite is Chapter 35, as I have 4 kids that I know of. Joke there. And this will be clutch not only for them, but for my pockets too when they reach that college age.